Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Zara. I post all sorts of cozy content from books to games to hobbies, and we're going to be doing another recent cozy favorites summer theme today. Get yourself a nice cozy drink. I've literally just got myself black coffee purely for the caffeine because I woke up at 5 AM today and you know I'm struggling to get through the rest of the day, so I've just got some black coffee here and I'm going to be sharing with you all of the cozy things that I've been loving this summer season. And let's just get straight into it. We're going to start off with my favorite thing, and that is gaming. I'm going to talk to you about my favorite games of the summer, and these aren't necessarily like summer themed games, that's like something in itself. This is just the games that I've been loving playing this summer, and the first one on the list is Bugsnax. This is a game that I played with my boyfriend and we absolutely loved it. If you don't know what Bugsnax is, it's this really fun adventure game where you have to capture all these little creatures called Bugsnax, which are half bug, half snacks. There's loads of these little creatures and they all have different ways of capturing them, which makes it a really interesting game. It also has this fun storyline where all the members of Snacktooth are kind of addicted to eating these Bugsnax, but nobody really knows what they are, why they're here, where they come from. You're kind of solving that mystery alongside capturing all these Bugsnax, and it's really fun. The story keeps you really engaged, and I had so much fun discovering all the different Bugsnax. They're actually really cute. Like I said, they're all unique, and I don't know, it's a really fun game and I recommend you to play it. And it's also really fun to play with someone else. I don't know, I just had fun playing it with my boyfriend, and I played it on PlayStation and it was great. Another cozy game that I have been loving is Palia, and if you've not played Palia, you definitely should because it is a free game, so you might as well try it out. I know a lot of people are kind of like on and off with this game. I've been really liking it at the moment. I think it's because I started out the game right at the start when it came out and didn't play much of it, and now I've been properly going into the story. The only thing I worry about is it's gonna get a bit repetitive. It's obviously a very grindy game, so I'm a bit worried about I'm gonna get bored of it soon because I don't have loads and loads of hours in the game. And if you have never heard of Palia, it's basically this life simulation game that's an MMO, which is a massive multiplayer game, so you can play with other people, you can also play on your own. I just play on my own because I have no one to play with. And you can do all sorts of cozy things like fishing, gardening, catching bugs, and it's really fun and it's definitely really cozy. There's also romance in this game, which is a fun element if you like that kind of like life simulation. There's a story alongside of it as well, but again, I don't know how far it's gonna go because I haven't played loads and loads of hours. But if you have played Palia, let me know what you think. It is a game I'm enjoying right now because of the free aspect. But again, the only thing you'd have to pay for is skins, which is not really something that interests me, so I'm not too bothered about that. I'm more about the gameplay. And yeah, it's a really comforting game to play. It's something I always come back to in the evening to play a little bit of. And yeah, I find it really relaxing. The game is beautiful and there's always fun things to do. But again, I don't know how far that's going to go. Let me know what you think of Palia, and I definitely recommend you to try it if you haven't. I'm really excited for the next topic we're going to be talking about because it is books, and I've been really in my reading era at the moment. I've always been a reader, but I've not necessarily been someone who reads lots and lots of books. Like, I've always been quite a slow reader, and I don't consistently read like every day or, you know, even every week, but I've been really reading a lot recently and also listening to audiobooks, so I will mention that. But in terms of physical books that I've read, these are both very summery reads, and let's talk about which one did I read this one first, so let's talk about this. This one is 7 Summers by Paige Toon, and I picked this up, I think, yeah, I got it from Sainsbury's and it was only like £5, and I read the back and it kind of made me intrigued because it was based in Cornwall and it sounded super cozy. It's basically a cute little summer romance where these two characters meet and then kind of a tragedy happens. One of the characters has to go back to their life in LA, but the characters are so connected that they make this promise with each other that he'll come back and they will meet up every summer. And the book flips between like summer, because it's obviously over 7 summers, it flips between past summers and then the current summer. And then, you know, and it's really interesting to see like the different timelines and then like obviously the progression of them meeting up every year. And it's definitely a nice little summer read, something you can get through really fast. But I would say there's a lot of trigger warnings in this book, especially grief. It talks a lot about grief, so if that's not something you want to read, do not read this book. It's obviously a cozy romance read, but at the same time, you know, unfortunately life isn't all cozy, so it does have some elements that are a bit triggering in there, but I really enjoyed it. I definitely recommend this if you're going on holiday. It's a good book to bring on holiday, and it has really nice like cozy Cornwall seaside vibes, which is like something I really want to like read in summer. I don't know, maybe it's because I don't live by the sea. In England we've had such a rainy summer so far. Like today is warm, but it's like one of the only warm days we've had so far. It's actually so sad, but I'm ready for autumn. But I need to stop talking about autumn because this video is meant to be about summer. I'm a massive autumn girl at heart, but I do love to romanticize each season. So let's get back to talking about summer, because I have another summer read for you. And a lot of you probably know this book, but I only just started to get into Emily Henry's books. This is the first one I've read, and I have another one. I had Book Lovers down there to read, and that will probably be one of the books I read next. And if you don't know, this is kind of another holiday-based book, and it's another cute little summer romance, which is what I like to read in the summer. And it's about these group of friends who go on holiday every year together, and it's like 3 couples, and one of the couples is actually broken up, but they don't want to tell anyone, so it's kind of like they're on this holiday and they're kind of trying to face being together. They don't want to tell anyone because they don't want to ruin the friendship group, and it's really good. It's really funny, it's heartwarming, there's lots of cute like romance in there, and it's just like when you think of like a nice summer romance book, you think of Happy Place by Emily Henry. And I know a lot of people feel the same about this book, so if you're looking for a really easy summer read, I definitely recommend you to try this, because I feel like most people say good things about this book and Emily Henry's books in general. So I'm definitely excited to read Book Lovers next. Let me know what your favourite Emily Henry book is, because if I don't have that one, I'll definitely get it, because I'm liking Emily Henry so far. So yeah, that's all of the books that I have been in. Well, this is like my top books I've been enjoying this summer. Last time I did a cozy favourites, I talked about podcasts, but there's no podcast in particular that I've been liking this month. So instead I'm going to be talking about music playlists, because I have a few that I listen to whenever I do like cleaning, or I'm decluttering my house, or I'm doing any sort of task to make it more cozy and just more enjoyable, like, you know, mundane tasks. I like to listen to some playlists, so I'm gonna tell you some ones that I've been enjoying this summer. First one, I always listen to this, not even just summer, but it is Cozy Gaming Lo-Fi. It's this one. Again, I'll insert a picture because it doesn't really show up good on camera. But it has like cozy lo-fi, then also music from cozy games like Stardew, Night in the Woods. What else does it have? Studio Ghibli music, Animal Crossing, basically all of the cozy music and in lo-fi, and it's just great to listen to while you're doing tasks, and it just sets you in that cozy mood, you know. So it's definitely good background music, and I probably listen to it every day at some point when I'm doing something. And then the other one is like actual songs, and I found this playlist, and it's called Slow Summer Mornings, and I love listening to this, you know, in the morning when I'm getting ready, or if I'm having like a morning shower to like romanticize my shower, or doing gardening, whatever kind of summer activity, and I'm trying to romanticize like the summer morning kind of moment. It has like Faye Webster, Lizzie McAlpine, and now we're going to be talking about food and beverages. I love trying out different food and different drinks, especially in the summer. It's fun when like all coffee shops come out with like different summer menus, and one of the ones that I've been loving at the moment in terms of drinks, and I'm a big coffee lover, so especially like trying the coffee shop summer menus, I found like the most amazing drink. I think they have it every year, but still, it's the Cafe Nero iced pistachio latte. I have it with oat milk, but it's so good, and it's also dairy free if you're someone who doesn't have dairy. Something about pistachio and coffee, it just goes together so well. I don't know how to explain it. It's so like refreshing and summery for like a coffee, because coffee is normally like quite like an autumnal, you know, cozy winter drink, but an iced pistachio latte, it's just, I don't know, if anyone else has it, it just hits different. Like, it's really good. And they also do a cherry one, which is also really nice. I literally had the iced pistachio latte earlier, and then I also tried the cherry one then with my boyfriend. They also do, this is just like me rambling now, but they also do a really nice raspberry croissant if you're, again, dairy free, because it's hard to find croissants that are like don't have any dairy in, because I know obviously the butter is like a main part of a croissant and it makes it taste much better, but I want to have a croissant as someone who doesn't have dairy. So if you're feeling like it, go treat yourself to like a little raspberry croissant and a pistachio iced latte, and I promise you, you'll have a great time. And sorry if you get addicted to them, but they are so good. And now in terms of food, I've been loving to make myself chia pudding for breakfast. When you learn how to like make it, which is basically ensuring you have the right toppings, then it's really, really good, because you need to add good stuff for it to be like really good. I like just making my bit by using like chia seeds, obviously, and sometimes I'll mix some oats with it as well if I want it to be even more filling, and I'll either do like organic almond milk or I'll just use like coconut milk. Coconut milk makes it like really filling and really creamy. And then I like to add cinnamon, peanut butter and dates. I try to have like no like added sugar, so I just have like sweeten it with dates, and it's really good. I just leave it in the fridge overnight, and then I wake up and I'm like, wow, breakfast is ready for me. And it's great in the summer when it's like warm. Again, we haven't had much warm weather here. It's really good in the summer because it's nice and cold. It's just nice waking up and having like it ready for you, and it's so easy to make. It literally takes like 2 minutes. You could probably do it in under like 1 minute. Like you literally just throw all of it together in a bowl and leave it in the fridge overnight. And yeah, it's really nice to have in the morning, and it's really filling and it's really healthy for you, like good for your hormones. Let me know what you think of chia pudding, because I know a lot of people get freaked out by it because it kind of looks like frog spawn, which I get. So if you're a texture person, maybe you don't recommend it. Now, if you don't know, I am a big hobby enthusiast. I love cozy hobbies. I have lots of them, but today we're going to only talk about one that I've been enjoying this summer, and it is colouring books. I really did so much colouring when I kind of started up my TikTok. I literally love doing colouring. It's so fun to do. Like, you don't have to really think about it. All you do is colour in. You just choose the colours. It's so easy. Even in this one, like, it literally tells you the colours for you, you know. But this one's really, really pretty. It's the Kew Gardens Flowering Plants colouring book. This was only $2.99 from TK Maxx, which is so affordable. And then colouring pencils. A lot of people already have colouring pencils, but again, if not, they're really affordable. And then I have this one that I've had forever. Hot Manga Cute and Creepy colouring book. This is really, really cool. I love this one. Let me actually try and find a page that I've done. Oh, I did this on a TikTok so long ago. They're just like, the designs are so like unique. It's really cute. Like, I did this one ages ago. They have so many cool ones. This is like Beauty and the Beast one. And I love colouring books. There's so many ones you can get. You can get like all different designs, so you can pick something you like. So if you like fruit, you could get a fruit colouring book. Like, you can look on Amazon. There's so many different ones on there. I really want to order myself some more because I've been really loving them. They're so fun to bring to picnics as well, which is another kind of hobby I've been loving. I don't know if I would necessarily call it a hobby, but I've been loving like taking a hobby to a picnic. The other day I did a little picnic all by myself. I just went to the shops and I bought myself some bread and dip, and then I took my colouring book with me. It was so nice to have time by myself and do like colouring outside, but then again, it wasn't too difficult because I didn't have to think about what I was drawing. I was just colouring and kind of enjoying nature. I guess picnicking is another kind of hobby I've been liking alongside colouring books. Now we're on to tech, which is a very exciting segment. This one's going to be a bit nostalgic because my boyfriend and I bought a Switch. No, we didn't buy a Switch, not a Switch. My boyfriend and I bought a Wii. I literally just bought this up here just so I could show you that I have a Wii. But we bought a Wii from a secondhand kind of gaming store. They sell like loads of secondhand like consoles, games, and obviously Wiis. And I think this one was £40, and then we also bought a few games as well. I've literally got Mario Party 8 here, classic. And it's so fun to like bring out when people come over to play games. It's like nostalgic and it's really, really fun. And obviously all the games are really, really cheap. If you want to bring back that nostalgia, go pick up yourself a Wii. So now we are on to beauty, and I just have one thing to share with you, and I did show this in the vlog and I've already used so much of it, but it's this Zara perfume. It's in hibiscus, which is funny because if you don't know, my name is Zara, so technically, you know, I have my name on a perfume, but it smells so good. It smells really summery to me, and obviously it just smells like hibiscus. Not that I really know what that smells like, but it's like summery and floral, really like fresh as well. Zara do really like great dupes. I don't necessarily know what the dupes are, but I've heard they do a lot of great dupes, and their perfumes are really affordable. This was £12. Again, that's probably why I've used so much of it, because I'm more willing to use more of it when it's like at that price point. So if you're looking for a cheap perfume for the summer, I definitely recommend that. I love having like seasonal perfume, so this is like the perfume I'll use for summer, and then when it comes autumn, I'll get myself a nice autumnal perfume. I think it's fun to switch it up like every season. I'm not someone who has like a massive collection of perfume. I just like to have 4 different ones just for each season, and then when it comes around to that time, so next summer, I'll spray this and it will just remind me of like the previous summer, and I think it's a really fun thing to do. Again, this smells really great. So now we're on the kind of like home / decor section of the video, which again, another one of my favorite things. I just love home decor, and if you don't know, I have been making over my cozy room. I've only posted one makeover video so far because it takes time to like collect things and wait for things to be delivered. But if you saw in my previous video, I got this cute little mushroom stool from Asda. It was only £30 and it's a little footrest and it is great. It has storage in it and it's really like firm, like it seems really great quality for the price. So if you're looking for a little footstool, I definitely recommend it. And it's really cute. I feel like all the cozy gaming girlies have like a footstool, so now I feel like a proper cozy gamer, and it's definitely great because I get really like sore knees when I'm gaming. Oh sorry, I'm just like holding on to this, which you'll see later, but it's really great for gaming, or sometimes I'll sit here and do my makeup, or when I'm sitting in my reading chair, which I'll talk about in a minute. And yeah, and it's really affordable. Like Asda have been doing great recently. Like this is not summery at all, but I also got a Gilmore Girls hoodie. So if you're a Gilmore Girl fan, look on Asda website, and yeah, they have a lot of great home bits that I definitely recommend. With this makeover, I've also got a new cozy reading chair and I love it so much. It's like a Papazan chair, and it kind of like, it's like this coffee color, and it's really like, the material is really nice, and it's like really cozy, and I'm so excited to properly use it once like my makeover is done. But it was from Wilko. Yeah, Wilko, if you're in the UK, you know Wilko closed down, but they still have like an online website, and I just found it by typing in Papazan chair because I knew I wanted this one. It's everything I wanted and more. It's a little bit spenny. It was listed for like 300 and something, but it was on sale for 280, and then it had another code, so I ended up paying like 250. So it cost me £250, but I'm gonna be keeping her forever. I love it so much, and I can't wait to feature it more in my videos. And then the last thing I'm gonna mention is this cute little jelly cat. My sister got this for me because, if you don't know, I graduated the other day and I have a degree in events management. Yeah, she got me this as a little gift, and it's a salmon cream cheese bagel jelly cat. I've never seen this one before, but it's so cute. So now when I get my bookshelves in, he's gonna be sitting there. Isn't he so cute? I just keep holding on to it. I love him so much. That wraps up this video of my recent summer cozy favorites and all the things I've been loving. I'll try my best to link everything in the description if you want to check out any of these items yourself. Let me know what things you've been loving this summer. I'm definitely intrigued. And if you enjoyed this video, you can also check out the other ones on my channel. I have lots of cozy videos, lots of cozy hobby vlogs and recommendations for you. So feel free to check out that if you want to support me. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another cozy video. Bye!